Space, the final frontier. My name is Captain Foley, and these are my adventures. Captain's Log, Stardate 201510.21. Or as it could better be known as Back to the Future Day. That's right, folks, after today, everything that happens in the Back to the Future movies is in the past. So today around 4:39 p.m., I think, check your streets for DeLorean cruising around or flying above. Anyway, just get straight into the comments. I covered most of what I wanted to cover yesterday in my Captain's Log supplemental. It kind of got away from me, that one. It's a little bit action and info packed, so check it out. Turned into a review as well, so if you haven't checked out the Captain Foley product reviews, do that as well. There's some cool stuff. I'm going to be doing lots more of them. Just stay tuned. There's always cool stuff coming from this channel. So anyway, first is from P. Bizzano 1. Awesome Captain's Log. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Next is from Logan Crackraft. Fact, the original series shooting model has drooping nacelles. Trip on that one. True, the design of the Enterprise is definitely a zero-G design. Anything, once you get gravity applied to it, it's going to droop. And I hate drooping nacelles. We covered that in the last Captain's Log if you haven't checked it out. Next is Phase Fitness. Eaglemoss Starship reviews. Yes, 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 please. Good news. We're going to be working on those. Actually, I think Samuel is working on one as we speak. So look for that soon. The Zeldrak. Awesome picture with the girl in the golden bikini. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a good picture. I got that at Fan Expo in Toronto last year. Plus, you know, it's not just a slave girl with a hot bikini and a chain, you know, but it's R2-D2. But one of my favorite memes that I made from this picture was, "Got my bitch a chain. Bitches love chains." And I'm actually glad you mentioned Star Wars, because I have done some Star Wars reviews for my Captain Foley product reviews. And yesterday's Captain's Log supplemental kind of turned into a review of a Star Trek item. So if you haven't checked those out, check those out. But Star Wars, I'm doing all the Star Wars movie reviews now. I've done all the Star Trek ones. I've already done Star Wars A New Hope. I'm going to do them in order of release. So Empire Strikes Back, I was going to film today, but I'm going to probably end up filming that tomorrow or the day after. And I'm going to do all of them. I'm even going to do Caravan of Courage and Battle for Endor, the two made-for-TV Ewok movies. And who knows what after that. I mean, I might do the Lego ones, or the Family Guy Star Wars spoofs. Robot Chicken, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to be doing a bunch more movie reviews and product reviews, so definitely stay tuned for that. There's a lot more coming to the channel, that's for sure. I want to make more videos. I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully you guys are too. So thanks for all the support. So next one is from Flame4564. Good idea on your Eaglemoss review. I mean, Irish Trekkie and Geekology have been doing those things too, and you might consider, if you want to find out more about what's happening with Eaglemoss, check out the Eaglemoss Facebook Q&A page with Ben Robinson. We've actually, Samuel's been in touch with Ben Robinson. We might actually have him on Trekyards sometime, so there's something to be excited about right there. Tom Charnley. I love the Sonic Shades Doctor Who needs... Sorry. I love the Sonic Shades. Doctor Who needs some changes. Indeed. Still like the screwdriver, though. USS Arkansas. I would like to email you the States Class mod for Star Trek Armada 2 and the Bridge Commander mod as well. You can find the ODF, SOD, and textures in the zip file that I will email to you. You just emailed me those. I saw them yesterday. I saw the email. I haven't had a chance to look at them yet, but I'll get to that. Thank you very much. Send them, actually, I think you sent them to my personal email. Send them to trekyards@hotmail.com so that Samuel can see them, because he's better with mods and stuff. He might be able to take a look at them before I can. And then Flame4564 again says, double post, the very model you're building also has a place in Eaglemoss at issue 50, in case you didn't know. I assume you're referring to the refit 350 scale model. Yeah, I knew there was an Eaglemoss model out of that. I think that's what you're referring to. Don't be so vague. Because I don't remember what I talked about half the time in my last captain's log. I just go based on your comments. So if you can refer to it, that'd be awesome. The next one is from SWGS. Star Trek Legacy, especially with mods, is the best way to make versus battles between two ships from Trekyards. True enough. I do have Legacy for the computer, but don't have it installed on my computer at the moment. It's something we can definitely consider. Gary Kellogg. Check your local thrift stores for a screen. I found one for $5. Oh yeah, my other monitor was broken in my last captain's log. I happened to find a good widescreen one. My other one wasn't widescreen, so check out the new monitor. Rotel Henriksen. I didn't want to push a button with the nacelles, Captain. And a smiley face. Yeah, because you mentioned that the nacelles on this baby were off, and they were in that video, but that's because they were not sitting properly. I had to snap them back on and adjust them, and they are correct. They are perfect all the time. Empyrean Frost. My gosh, where do you get all the models, by the way? All of your models, by the way. And your thoughts on TOS version and TNG ships. I personally think a few of them are okay, save for some versions of Voyager, Enterprise D, and Oberth. Your fellow captain and friend Mira. Which models specifically are you talking about? I know I had models behind me in the last one. I got most of those from the local hobby shop or from Wonderfest when I went to Wonderfest in Kentucky in May. So, hope that answers your question. And your thoughts on TOS versions of TNG ships. Most of them are pretty cool. I like anything TOS or even movie era-ized. So yeah, a lot of the TNG ships that you see converted into TOS models I absolutely enjoy. So yes, TOS is the bomb. Hopefully that answered your question. If not, I humbly apologize. Joseph Rose? I think it's Roos, because it's R-O-O-S-E, like moose. Sure, Eaglemoss show would be awesome. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Ashley Bunker, hard to believe it's been a year. I found you guys on episode 4. Thanks for joining us for the ride. Yeah, we are hopefully get another year out of this at least. Or 150, like I said last time, because we have so much stuff we can do. The Doctor Who glasses, mine haven't decided yet. So happy anniversary, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the happy anniversary. Michael Lore, there's only 4 more comments, so it's going to be a shorter one. Eaglemoss reviews would be awesome as I collect them as well, and would be interested in hearing if some of the flaws I found are present in others who have the same ships. However, and excuse my thinking, but I would not want to overwork you two with another add-on to the Trekyards series. It has been said many times that there should be a commander's log. Well, maybe the Eaglemoss reviews could be the commander's log. That way he could record it as if it was... record it on his own and upload them when he has free time. When he has time freeing up the mission briefings, standard episodes, and whatnot. Just a thought. Yes. The thought's been... that suggestion was thrown around a little bit, that it'd just be a commander's log thing. We don't know how we're doing the format yet. That could still happen, as he might just do the Eaglemoss reviews on his own, because he has the actual physical ships. I would have to rely on the video he took, as well as pictures and whatnot. I have 1 or 2 of the Eaglemoss ships, but I don't have the whole collection like he does. So we'll see. We'll see. I know people are dying for more Commander Cockings. Captain Logiawa. I can't wait to see you two go head to head in a ship deathmatch. By the way, as of this comment post, have you received my email about showing you and Commander Cockings my ship designs? Let me know if you or Cockings have seen my email. I can send you to what I have ready to show. I'd like to get yours and others' opinions about them. Maybe. I get so many emails and stuff, I might have missed it. You might want to resend it again. Send it to trekyards@hotmail.com. Attention, Stuart and Samuel, and we should see them. And be able to tell you what we think. Sorry, I don't know if I got it or if it got sent into my junk email. I don't know. I'm sorry. Kevin Hendrickson, a podcast would be amazing. Well, as you know, if you've been paying attention, we've already started a podcast now. So we have our first one, which is our anniversary special, and then we have the second one, which talks about, we just went and saw The Martian, and we talk about the movie. So something that we will be doing on a semi-regular basis from now on. We don't know exactly what the schedule is going to be like for that, but stay tuned. Everything is stay tuned. Captain Roxas, I think all of the new show ideas are great, especially the podcast. Today's question is, what are your feelings on customizing or refitting a starship with Federation and non-Federation technologies? For example, when Voyager sometimes added on multiple Borg components to the hull and ship systems. Anyways, thanks for reading and have a good day. Computer and transmission. Great way to end the last comment. How'd you know it was going to be the last comment? You didn't. So customizing and refitting of Starship with Federation and non-Federation technologies. I think any refits or modifications to Starships are awesome because it gives you something new to talk about, new to see, new to think about, and new abilities for the ship, which make it awesome. Some of them are failed and they can only use them once, something like that. Like in the Enterprise incident, you can only use the cloaking device one time, but it's not really compatible with Federation technology. Plus, we have the treaty with the Romulans that we can't use cloaking devices until the Defiant comes along. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Anyways, I think that's it for this Captain's Log. I've done a lot today. I did a lot yesterday. Like I said, I did the Captain's Log supplemental where I ended up a product review and talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. And I had asked a question of you guys in that one, which if you haven't checked it out, please do so. I'll ask the question again right now real quick. The main question. There were a few other things I talked about, but as far as release schedules go, if we hit our $500 Patreon goal, which we're close to, we're at 360. If we hit 500, we can keep the top 10s and stuff coming on a regular basis. But my question to you guys was, what kind of schedule would you like? What kind of release schedule would you like? Captains or top 10s on Monday, and then mission briefings on Wednesday as usual. We have our regular Trekyards on Saturday, and then if we reach the higher goals and we can keep releasing fact files and animations and stuff, what would be your ideal Trekyard schedule for your week? We don't want to release one every day, of course. That would be brutal. But I mean, up to 4 shows a week might be a possibility. Like I said, depending on the Patreon contributions. Blah. Just go to Patreon and look up Trekyards, and if you can help us out, that'd be awesome. If you can't help us out, please share it, and that'll help us out anyway. So no matter what, you're helping us out. So that's it. I'm tired. I'm burnt out. So check the latest videos. There's lots of new reviews coming out. There's Captain's Log supplementals. I just released the fact files yesterday. Today's part 2 of the JJ Prize. Up Saturday is part 2 of the D6, which I'm going to mention something about that too. Getting a lot of flack that I mentioned FASA in that episode, and like I said in the supplemental yesterday, the FASA, there's been so much written about that ship that my research, some of it said FASA, and there's just been years of fan created content and stuff that I discovered that I melded together. And if I say FASA, I apologize. I've since learned that there apparently was no FASA D6. Could have swore there was, but like I said, there's so much information and so much stuff that we uncover that I try to meld it all together. And if I made a mistake, I apologize. So please don't hate us. Other than that, it's an awesome episode. So check it out. And part 2 is coming up on Saturday. And that's it. This is one very, very tired captain signing off until next time. See you later, everybody.